What's up, YouTube? It's kind of a weird video. I'm like sitting down beside my car at this behind a church in a parking lot. It's a beautiful day right now. But yeah. So, why am I making this video? Well, to be honest, I'm just really fed up with myself right now. Basically, let me just give the whole situation. The title of this video is going to be like, what the fuck am I doing, or something like that. So basically, like, if you watch my previous videos, you'll know that I'm dropping out of college, right? And right now it's finals. So this semester I originally had 4 classes, and one of those, and then in like March or something, there was an opportunity that you can drop classes if you know you're not going to pass them. And I'm like, all right, well, I know I'm going to drop out. I'm not passing this class, so I'm going to drop one of these classes. But then there's 3 other classes that I was thinking about just keeping, because I'm like, oh, I can pass them and they're interesting. Fast forward to now, I am not passing 2 out of those 3 classes, and one of them I have a 38 in, and the other one I have a 28 in. Theoretically, in 30 minutes, I have an exam. I was driving down to the class that I'm failing for this exam. I have a 28 in that class. What the fuck am I doing? Like, why would I drive down to this class that I'm failing? There's no chance I'm passing that class. I don't need to pass that class. Why the fuck am I driving down to spend an hour writing this exam, to just drive back home in fucking peak traffic? It'd be 4 p.m., 401 traffic, right? Why am I doing that? And to me, everything is a calculation. Everything is a calculation of time and money. I'm wasting time driving there, and I'm wasting money driving there. I'm wasting money not going to that class technically, but I'm wasting money if I drop out. You know what I mean? So it's like, realistically, looking back on it, I should have just dropped out officially. Instead of just dropping one class, I should have just said, hey, I'm done. Took some, hopefully gotten like $1,000 back, and then just started working, and then just got a full-time job or some shit. I should have just started that, you know what I mean? But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to stick it out. I'm trying to just maybe get the credit, because if I ever go back to school, maybe I can use that credit, even though I'm not gonna go back to school for the arts. So I don't even know if I'll ever go back to school. So I was like, damn it, dude. I'm just out here wasting time. Look at that beautiful contrail right there. That beautiful contrail. That's gonna be a thumbnail. But I don't know. I'm just like, I kind of lose my mind, and I just kind of crash out, because I have no one to talk to who's gonna give me the right answer, right? I have people who can listen, but there's no one that's gonna really hear me out, because I feel like no one I know has, like, people have dropped out, but I don't know if anybody gets these small, like, inconspicuous things, like driving down costs $15 of gas, right? It takes 2 hours or 2.5 hours out of my day to drive. Like, do people understand that calculation? Like, if I were to tell somebody, like, do you really get it? Like, do you understand the frustration I have when I drive down and I'm only there for an hour, and then I drive back and it's just like I'm wasting time and I could just be doing something else? And then, do people understand the feeling of being stuck in the void, being stuck between yeah, let me just pass this class, but I can't fully commit to my own projects. Like, do you understand the void, you know? Because that's what I'm stuck in right now. I'm stuck in this feeling of, not this feeling, it's not even a feeling, but I'm stuck between, it's like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, you know what I mean? I'm stuck between, I want to fully pursue my creative ideas, I want to fully pursue them, right? But, oh, let me just finish the semester. So I can't fully pursue them. But I'm not even giving anything at school, right? I'm not even putting any time into school. I'm just there. But then that means I still can't fully commit to my creative ideas because school is in the back of my mind. And it's constantly like, oh, I'm wasting time, I'm wasting money. So it's like, I can't commit to both, so then I just end up doing nothing. And then I have days like this, where I just crash out, and then I come sit on this fucking curb. You know what I mean? Like, it's really just life, and this situation will be ingrained to me now, and I'm not going to forget this feeling of frustration I have, so I won't make the same mistake again. You know, it's good that I'm experiencing it, and I'm aware, and I'm not just coping, because I could just drive down to exam and just cope and just be even more frustrated. So it's a beautiful day right now. Like, literally, like, look how sick that is. I'm just gonna sit here for a sec, maybe doom scroll or something. I don't know, but I'm just so frustrated, and I'm smiling right now because I'm happy that this feeling of coping is gonna be over. I'm happy that I'm gonna be out of it, and that I won't have to deal with driving in rush hour traffic every morning and being like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? So I'm excited for what's next for me. I'm excited to have a 9 to 5 and then have a 5 to 9. I'm excited to learn how to DJ or learn how to mix. I don't want to say DJ because I don't know if I'll actually DJ, but I want to mix songs. I'm excited to play guitar. I'm excited to play the piano. I'm excited to maybe even write lyrics. I'm excited for a lot. I'm excited to get a new camera. I'm excited to maybe even move to the States. I'm excited to walk around in the city of Toronto. I'm excited to meet people. I'm excited to be confident. I'm excited to find a cool leather jacket. There's a lot to be excited for. School is not one of them. So, yeah, that's how I feel. I could be really bummed out on all this time that I'm wasting, and I am bummed out, but the only thing I can do is to move forward, because dwelling on the fact that I spent 30 grand on school, 60% of that being my own money. I know that sounds very privileged, and everyone's like, people can be like, wow, at least it's not your own money. It's still it's still like CST money, Canadian state. I don't even know what that fucking means, student, whatever. But it's still like money at the end of the day that could have been put into other avenues, which, you know, I could have fucking bought a crazy camera setup. I could have bought Ableton Live. Like, there's all these things that I'm thinking about that aggravate me, but I didn't know then, right? And I'm happy I know now. I'm happy that I'm 20 years old knowing this. I would rather be 20 than be fucking 40 or something, right? So thank you for my awareness that God blessed me with. Sometimes it's bad. Sometimes it's like a hyper awareness, and it's leads to overthinking, but whatever, you know. So that's gonna be the video. That's really it. Maybe I'll even do modeling too if I lose some face fat, but it's fucking hairs. I fucking love my hair. Can't even lie. It's awesome. So that's it. I hope this video maybe provides some connection to some of you if you are watching this. If you're going through the same situation, if you're gonna do, the only thing I can really say is that if you're gonna do something eventually, why not just do it now? If you're gonna drop out of college, why not just drop out now? That was that was the quote that was in my head when I first went to college, and I coped for 2 years, but I'm out now, and that's all that matters. So that's it. Okay, peace.